Hey everybody, back 7 days since my first workout. My glutes are still sore. I was too sore yesterday at 6 days to work out again. I'm going to try some different stuff with the suit this time. I did wet it down. Well, I shouldn't say I wetted the suit down. I wetted down my quads, hamstrings, butt, and then pulled the suit up. And then I did my upper body and my arms, and then pulled the suit on the rest of the way. I'm hoping that gets me some better connectivity. You know, again, I'm in Nevada where it's dry, it's cold here. I have to have the heater off to get good audio, and it's dry, so my skin stays pretty dry. So if I can make this thing work and I can figure out the hacks, everybody should be able to make it work. Soreness was next level. It made me really sore. I'm trying out something new. I don't know if you can see it. Obviously you can see this. It's a holder for your phone, so you can run the Visionbody app like close to you right there. I'm gonna try out 20-second intervals with a 10-second break. I think that'll make for better workout videos because then everybody can get on the same page, and if you're off by a half second or a second, then it's not that big of a deal. So the exercise structure is gonna be a little bit easier. I'm gonna do a workout that, you know, I didn't even put together a workout for this. I'm gonna try some lunges, some squats with curls, maybe some jump squats. I'm just gonna see how it works. I think it'll probably still work fine. I think the 4-second on, 4-second off is great, and it's probably the best way for most people. But I'm gonna try this way for being able to film workouts for you to use the suit. Oh, also, I'm going to try something that I thought of. You know, I was talking with one of the owners. I'm going to try to put this on to help me keep my body temperature and sweating up. While I use the suit, the conductivity should be able to stay. That is also one thing with the Visionbody suit that is pretty nice, is you don't have to go out looking like whatever it is that you look like in this thing, like some sort of, hopefully, fitness model. If you have a really nice body, I don't want to go outside in this thing, especially not when it's 30 degrees out. So I'm gonna put this stuff on. I think it'll help keep me warm. If I get too hot, I'll just pull it off. But I think this is something that's interesting about the Visionbody suit, is being able to take it and use it like in public. You know, throw this thing on your wrist, and now I can walk around my neighborhood, say in continuous mode, and it's going to make it feel like I'm hiking up a mountain as opposed to just hiking around. You know, you could essentially tense yourself enough to basically control your heart rate at a normal pace. So you don't have to sit there and jog and get the impact on your knees and on your hips and all that kind of stuff, the shin splints. You could walk, put this thing in continuous mode, and end up being able to basically simulate a jog, heart rate wise, muscle wise. In a lot of the ways, obviously you're not building the same exact musculature you would get from jogging, but you're going to simulate maybe 70–80% of the benefits of a jog by having this thing in continuous mode and then just going for a walk. So if I want my heart rate at 110 in my walk, I just don't have the thing on. If I want my heart rate at 120, 130, 140, I'm just gonna adjust the continuous mode to be at the level that I want it to be at to get the heart rate I'm trying to achieve. There is a heart rate monitor in the suit. I didn't mess with that in the app, so I'm gonna try that out this time. And I'm going to fire this thing up right now. So something you can see on this is that you can adjust, like, so you can do basic, endurance, strength, fat burning, and special. So basic is 20 minutes. You can set it for just 20 minutes of continuous, which is what I was kind of getting at with doing the continuous stuff. So I'm gonna do a 25-minute workout because I assume we're gonna have a 5-minute kind of warm up where I've gotta get a little bit sweaty, ramp the suit up to where you're getting the actual hard workout in. So I'm gonna do 20 seconds on with a 10-second break. Okay, I'm at 20%, starting to feel everything hit. I'm at 40%, and it's nice. It's got good tension. So that was 20 seconds as I was dialing it up, and now there's 10 seconds of break. I'm going to not tell you guys if I'm dialing it up past that. Each person's gonna be unique. That is a little bit too much for me at this point. Again, I'm at 42%, and I'm not gonna tell you as I go if I'm dialing it up. That's kind of nice. It gives you a dit, 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 like a tonal for when it's gonna come on to break. so you don't have to pay attention. I assume you can hear that in the audio. So now listen for this. So this is the last 3 seconds of your rep. So if you're doing an exercise, you know that like during your lunges and stuff, so say I'm going to do my lunges, I know when the end of the rep is gonna be. And this is pretty cool because you could go out and do cross training like in a park, I would say easier than I thought possible. And nobody would know what you're doing. Like you'd have your app on your phone and you could be doing a lot of this other stuff. So I put it all at 15% for when it comes on and I'm feeling everything. Okay, so I would say chest pads need to be wetted down. And that is what I had issue with last time. My chest is the least conductive stuff. My chest is the one before that was having conductivity issues. I have a decent chest, but also my posture's not the best. So like my arms roll forward and I think that pulls the pads maybe away. Don't hesitate to add water to those sections where the pads are not happy times. If you're getting pain in your workout, if you're getting pain with any EMS suit, that means that the conductivity between the pad and your skin is not good. You have to figure out how to get that conductivity better. If that's sweating, if that is adding water to the suit, if it is, you know, some sort of continuous spray bottle that you can spray down the sections that are bad. Nothing else was bad besides my chest. The chest was painful just now. So it's ramping up and I'm under tension. I'm at 15%. I'm going to do my lunges. So I'm gonna try going up 5% in my upper body. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is any worse than a 4-second pulse. Oh, I'm getting tired. And boy, I need to dial everything up. That's good. Oh, my abs need to be way more. Oh, goodness gracious. This is harder than 4 seconds. I need something to drink. I've got kind of everything except my legs dialed to 30%. My abs are at 40. I've got really strong abs, guys. Everybody's numbers are gonna be different. I don't know if the levels are how strong or how big your muscle group is. I definitely think it correlates with the levels in any EMS system. Correlate with your mind muscle control, like how much you can do before you freeze up. But then also I think it has to do genetically with how much you tolerate E-stem. Like I might have a really high tolerance level for E-stem. I can't go high levels because I'm a beast, because clearly I'm not, but I might be able to go higher levels because my tolerance of E-stem, like it's gotta go higher. I've gotta ramp it higher to get me to the same level that maybe you hit at 2/3 the levels I'm doing, you know? So don't get down on yourself. Don't, you know, if you're at level 100 and you're killing yourself, you're working out just as hard as somebody who's killing themselves at 300. So don't let the numbers tell you whether you're hitting hard or not. Absolutely activating the shoulders. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna have a tough time doing these workouts with you guys at full strength. I see why those trainers don't go hard. You know, I gotta say this, the app is pretty well put together. It's only what you need, probably not what you don't need. Holy, that's working me. Don't forget to put deodorant on. It sucks breathing hard and having to marinate in your own BO. Lucky it's man smell. Now, you could say my posture's terrible, but you can kiss my butt. I wish I could give you guys the intensity that my muscles are flexing right now. Okay, so FYI, when I started my break, if I took my heart rate right after I did my break, I was at 175. beats a minute. So, you know, by the time I'm remembering to take it, it's at 140. I think in reality, my heart rate is kind of more in that 170, 180 range when I'm pushing myself. So that's why I'm so uncomfortable and taking breaks. 17 and a half minutes in, I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna stop there. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. One of the big things you can do is leave a comment, asking questions about the suit. I answer every single comment. Also, email me at AustinAfter40, all spelled out, at gmail.com. I answer everybody in the emails. I don't know if I can once the channel gets huge. Right now I'm answering everything, right? If you got questions, everybody's gonna have these suits in 5 years. I'm telling you, these things are an amazing game changer. There's, without question, it's legit hard workout. It is 90% of what you can get in the gym in you know, 1/20th the time. So I don't know how to put it better than that. See you guys next time.